Hi Said, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay, so tell me
Thanks
something
a lot
about.
for asking.
Yeah, great. So tell me something about yourself.
My name is Sahitya, and I come from the land of Tatya Bhil and Rani Durgavati, and I'm from Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh. Uh, I have studied from Hindu College, University of Delhi, which is India's premier institution. After that, I have worked in Bollywood Club. It is a major South Asian entertainment company, and it has been in the business for last 14 years. So I worked as a marketing and communications executive in that company for 2 years. After that, I prepared for CAT. I gave it, and that's why I am here.
Okay, so tell me something about your family background.
My father is in forest department, the state forest department of Madhya Pradesh, and he has been in the service since 1994. And my mother is a housemaker. My younger brother is studying in class 9.
Okay, so what is the meaning of your name?
So my name is Sahitya, which means literature in Hindi, and it's a unique name. So in my family, all like each of my sibling has unique name. My brother's name is Shlok. My cousin's name is Ved. So yeah, we all have such unique names.
Great. Now you belongs to a great family. Okay, so why do you want to pursue MBA?
So earlier I was not much interested in the business, to be very frank. But actually, I was working with a company. Uh, I mean, before my full-time tenure, I was already doing internship with this company. So this led me. I mean, this created my interest in this domain. And in the last 2 years, I have seen that my calling lies here. Earlier, I was thinking about doing MSc after my BSc. However, like after an internship with this company, they gave me a full-time offer, so I started working there. And as a marketing and communications executive, although it was a small company, however the role was very enriching. So they provided me enough opportunities for me to grow, and now I want to enhance my other interpersonal skills and other skills in the same domain. That's why I want to pursue MBA from your esteemed institution.
Okay, so what is your short-term and long-term goal?
So my short-term goal is to gain some expertise in each and every domain of business. For example, interpersonal skills and the basic level, the basic marketing, basic finance, and operations. For now, I have only heard these terms. I have worked on them, but I want a holistic view of each one of the domain, and I have not yet decided the stream. Although I have a slight inclination in marketing, but I have not uh, decided at all. Uh, so. My short-term goal is to complete my MBA and work in a great organization, uh, and then to grow in the same organization and to enhance my knowledge in the same field.
Okay, but do you think like you have also a work ex and you can also start a company like a startup? But why do you want to pursue MBA? Like you have a work ex and you got also a great position in your company.
Uh, so the workings that I have is not. I mean, I have of course I have gained the enough knowledge and skills, but I think 2 years is a very small tenure to know each and every domain. Moreover, see, this was a company based mainly in Australia. I mean, we used to organize Bollywood parties there. There is a lot of South Asian crowd present there, so we used to organize parties for them. So, I mean, I know much about the Australian market from my work experience. However, for business, you need the entire knowledge of the place you will be working in. So I want to know about the Indian market, of which I think I'm not aware much as of now.
Okay.
So that's why I want to pursue MBA.
Okay. So what is your hobbies and extracurricular activities?
Uh, yes, sir. So in college, I have been very active, and that is why there was a slight dip in my scores as well, which is evident because you are already having my form. So uh, I mean, I was the president of my department, the chemistry department of Hindu College, and I organized Mushaira, which is the literary fest of my college. I was the event head for 2 consecutive years of the annual fest of Hindu College. Its name is Mecca. So I was very hyperactive. I was even active in the college politics also. So so apart from this, I enjoy calligraphy. I have been the calligraphy tutor for last 5 years. Like right after my 10th class, I have been teaching calligraphy. So that is my hobby also, and I enjoy gardening. So we have a very beautiful garden uh, in my home.
Okay, so you said that you were the president, like you are a leader of your club or any committee in your college.
Yes, sir. I was uh, the president of the Tattva Society. It is a
Okay.
chemistry
So,
society
but
of my
don't
college.
you think that after the MBA you will become a manager, not a leader? So, what do you think that what is the main difference between the leader and a manager?
Yes, that's a great question. So manager is the designation and leader is the characteristic. I have studied about this, to be very honest. So a manager is the designation in any company, and leadership is a characteristic which eventually one develops through his experiences.
Yeah, so in the past you were also the leader. So why don't you want to become a manager? You are already a leader and you should start a company and you show up like a leader. So why do you want to become a manager after the MBA?
As I already I mean told you, so that was a very like a small society in just the college. Yeah, of course I agree to that it had like more than 400 students of the department. So I was the president of that department, but for being a leader, I think I must gain more knowledge, more skills, more interpersonal skills. I need to develop myself, and your esteemed institution is the perfect platform for me to develop all these qualities.
Okay. So what is your greatest weakness?
uh, so that's a great question, and my greatest weakness is, as of now, like I'm 23 years old, and even now I struggle to stay in the present. So I keep on thinking about my past decisions and about the future outcomes, and about my career, and all these tensions and grudges, like they keep on staying in my mind. So I like struggle to stay in the present, and that I think is the greatest weakness. So I'm learning to take every decision in the same moment, because it is very necessary, and it has been the essence of Buddhism as well. And therefore, like I am taking the lessons of Buddhism, because Buddha has told us to not worry about the past, not worry about the future, but to stay in the present.
Okay, so now why should we select you? Like you also said that your weakness is that you struggle to manage the things, and I think that the manager should have the power to manage the all things and don't struggle. So why should we select you in our institute?
Uh, so with sir, I have always been a very hardworking student from uh, right after my 10th class. So I have always managed to keep myself in the top 5% students, and I've been always a sincere and a hardworking student. However, I think every human being has some fault or the other, and I'm I'm constantly working on my weaknesses, and that I think makes me eligible that I think makes me eligible to apply to your institution. And I hope with God's grace and my parents' blessing, I'll make it to the interview.
Suppose that we reject you, so what is the backup option you have?
So as of
Like
now, I have
what is your backup plan? Suppose we reject you, so what is your backup plan?
Okay, sir. So as of now, I have like 4 offers from 4 different companies. So I will be working there, and I will be preparing simultaneously for my next attempt. Moreover, I have some other calls also. However, if if I am rejected from them as well, then I'll prepare again and I'll take the CAT exam next year.
Okay, so how many calls did you get from IIM?
It's 14, sir.
Okay, so now can you just tell me the name of the IIMs, like 4 5 IIMs? Have you get calls?
Yeah, sure, sir. So I am Kozhikode, which is
Yeah.
in Kerala. I am Indore, which is in Madhya Pradesh. I am Amritsar, which is in Punjab. I am Vishakhapatnam, which is in Andhra Pradesh. I am Sambalpur. I am Sirmaur. I am Trichy. I am Ranchi. I am Raipur, and I am Bodh Gaya.
Okay, so all of these, which one will you choose?
Sir, sir, if by God's grace I am selected to all these, then I'll definitely select I am Kozhikode, because that I think is the best call that I have. Moreover, I also have call from I am Lucknow as well, and it is not from the core PGP. It's from postgraduate program in sustainability management, and it is like I have researched about the program. So that program runs in the Noida campus of the I am Lucknow.
So why will you not choose IIM Indore?
Sir, I have been living in Madhya Pradesh
So
for
it's a
entire
great thing, yeah.
21
So it is the great thing. Like Jabalpur is also the near of the Indore. So don't you want to choose the IIM Indore?
Of course, sir. Of course, Indore is a great city, and it has been the cleanest city for like last so many years, and it's a great city. I have not even visited even once, though I live in Madhya Pradesh. I would want to visit there. However, there are two issues. Not the issues, just two things which I keep on my mind. First of all, Kerala is a beautiful place, and I am Kozhikode is also on the mountain. So I want to come here, and I want to spend my 2 good years here. Moreover, I have researched about I am Kozhikode and the best and the world class faculty who will be teaching me. So I will be fortunate enough to uh, learn my managerial skills from them. And I have been living in Madhya Pradesh for last 21 years of my life, so now I want to explore more. That's why I went to Delhi to take my UG education, and for PG I want to come to Kozhikode.
Okay, so what is your CAT percentile?
Sir, it's 81.28.
Okay, so great, Sahit. That was the wonderful interview. So do you want to ask any questions?
Yes, sir. I want to ask just one question. Actually, sir, I was not, to be very honest, I was not expecting call. I even started my next year preparation, and uh, so I enrolled myself because I have not taken any interview. I have not prepared for any competitive exam before this. Like I haven't prepared for any JE exam. So that's why I was very nervous, and I enrolled myself in a coaching program for the GDPI preparation. However, I've seen there that there are mostly there are mostly boys who have the ratio of the boys, even in the institute of where I was studying, and even in the institute where I was taking my GDPI preparation from, so the ratio of boys is much. So is it true that uh, IIMs are having the policy to increase the ratio of girls in the institutes, because there are 20 IIMs, and so is it true that they are really taking this initiative to increase the ratio of number of girls
Yeah,
in IIMs?
definitely. Yeah, definitely. In most of the IIMs, that is the policy. Like they have another different reservation for the gender diversity for the girls. So, so definitely the IIMs are thinking about that, and definitely the ratio will be increased for the girls. Like approach they fix that the number of the reservations they fix for the girls for the gender diversity.
Okay, sir. Okay. Yeah, that's a very positive step. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Syed.
Thank you, sir. It was nice talking to each one of you. Like I am assuming a panel of like 4 or 5 members, so that's why I am addressing each one of you.
So great, that was the great interview. And so now I would like to give some feedback to you. So
Sure, sir.
basis on your interview. So first of all, you missed the two things, like in the starting of the interview, didn't miss like if your interview timing is the morning, evening, or afternoon. So first of all, you will have to base the interviewer like good morning sir, good afternoon sir, good evening sir, like that. So
Okay, sir.
you miss that part in the starting, and in the last also, like when your interview end and the interviewer says thank you, so you will have to also miss like have a good day sir, like that. Understand? So that will be the great impact on the that will be the great impact on the interviewer, like the starting and end also, like you miss them. So that is that you miss that. And sometimes you also miss the eye contact, like in the starting, so some I asking the questions, I can understand it can be nervous also or something like that, but try to eye contact with the interviewer. Like I think that the now the all the interview will be online mode. So sometimes you was telling me some answers, so you are looking in the downside left side. I just
Yes,
noticed
sir.
you.
You just noticed. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. I understand. Actually, I
Yeah.
read it somewhere to observe only the camera. So
Yeah. So yeah, you can also watch it like in the your camera. So that will be the good impact on the interviewer. Like suppose that if you are watching like that, so it's the impact that you don't know answers. Understand?
yes,
But you
yeah.
know
And I'm
answer.
not taking the interview seriously. It gives the impact like
Yeah,
I'm not
it
taking
gives
this
the
interview
impact that
seriously.
like I am watching you and you are watching in the left side, right side, and up or down. So that will be the bad impact. And also I asked a question about the hobbies and the extracurricular activities. So I think that they you create very long answer of that question.
Okay. Okay.
Like I am an interviewer, so I just took approx half an hour of your interview, but I don't think that the most of the interviewer will be maximum 15-20 minutes, and some interview also like 10 minutes, and on the basis of the 10 minutes they will judge you. Understand? And if
Okay.
suppose I am an interviewer and you are giving interview, okay? Okay, so then if you will make a long answer, then I will just bore. I will not interest to
Yes.
listen you. Understand?
Okay, sir.
So
Of
just I
course.
ask a question like what is your hobbies, what is the extracurriculum. So yeah, you have a lot of qualities we know, so you are now here, but you will have to make that answer very short, and you will have to keep important point, that is the major important point, so you can highlight there. Understand?
Okay, sir.
Like in
I'll
the
keep that in mind. I'll make that answer compact and crisp.
yeah. And
Okay.
in the and in the hobbies also, like you tell some hobbies, and try to make a hobbies like a suppose you tell that your hobbies is the cricket. So if you will tell them that your hobbies is the cricket, so they can ask any question related to your hobbies. Understand? Like what is the
Yes.
like what is the IPL, what is the World Cup, and who is your favorite month? They can a lot of questions to ask you. Suppose if you have given the answer of the hobbies, so try to give the answer like that you are comfortable to that field. Understand?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's why I chose calligraphy and gardening because
Yeah, yeah,
like they
yeah.
are my
So
actual hobbies.
yeah. So actually, do you want here? Doesn't matter that your hobbies is right or wrong. Understand? Here we want to
Yes.
just only select,
Okay. Okay.
right? So
Yes,
here
sir.
it is not that you are telling your right hobby, you are giving the right answer. We don't care. Like you give the answer like that. If the interviewer want to trap you, so they are unable to trap you in some questions or some answers. Understand? So the interviewer doesn't matter your hobbies is right or wrong, because they also don't know what is your hobby, but you will have to tell something like that, so they don't so you don't trap in some questions or answer.
Okay. I understand, sir.
Okay, and you give them the your weakness was the struggle.
Yeah, I struggle to stay in the present.
Yeah, so I think that that can be the very big issue for you. Like IIMs and the all people's want that that types of the some managers, like they don't struggle. They want some like people's like the they want to launch entrepreneurs from the IIMs. Understand? Like I
Yes.
after that some years you start your self company, like you become an entrepreneur. They don't want that you pass out from the IIM and just become a manager in some company. Understand?
Okay.
So that struggle is also not a good thing, I think. So you can change.
Okay, so should I say I find it hard to stay in the present, because that this is also the answer which I have prepared after a lot of research. So what was the exact word which you found very like wrong according to the interview?
Yeah,
Should I
that is the
omit the word struggle
yeah.
and add the word?
Like
Yes.
I think that you should make your strength as a weakness. Understand?
Okay. Okay.
Like I will if suppose if you will ask to me question that what is your weakness, then I will say that my weakness is sir hard working. Understand why? So I will explain that why is the my weakness the hard working. Actually sir, I do a lot of hard work, something like that, but a lot of friends suggested me that you should not the hard work, because if you want to get success then you need a smart work. Then you will say yeah sir, but I think that first of all I will learn how to do smart work, sorry, how to do hard work, then I can learn how to do smart work.
Okay. Okay.
Understand?
So basically you are suggesting me to portray my strength as a weakness.
Yeah, strength is a weakness.
Okay, fine.
Understand? So like they
Yes.
don't trap you. And in the last I ask a question like what is your cat percentile. So in any interview you will not say that you got that much percentile. You will not say there any data regarding your percentile. You will say just say yes sir, that is the enough for the getting the call from IIM. Like if you will say I got some 90 percentile, 95 percentile, it's just the impact of that you are just so up. Understand?
Okay.
So
Okay.
you
But
will.
my cat percentile was so low. I mean, it's not
No,
even
it
enough to
doesn't
show.
matter. It's just yeah, it doesn't matter. They can ask you
Okay.
like what
Okay.
is your cat percentile, but you will not give any exact data.
Okay.
Understand? You will
Okay.
say
So
just say
yeah,
that is
that's a
the
great
end.
point. I didn't know that.
Yeah, sir, that is the enough to getting a call from your B schools. Yeah, that particular college. You will not say
Okay,
them
sir.
that I like avoid any data. Hold the interview. They can ask any data. So avoid this type of the data like I got this percentile, this percentile.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So these were the feedback from me. So if you have any
Sir,
question, please.
apart from this, any other answer which you find can be improved? See, I am asking this question because I have already scored a less score,
Yeah,
and due to my
your communication skill was great, and answering of your base also great. So I think that was the, but you can improve some frame your answers also. And I mean you can also send me some answer if you think that this is not the great answer, so I can help
okay.
you after that also.
Okay. Thank you.
Other
Thanks a lot. I
other
appreciate it.
otherwise your interview was great.
One more thing, sir. The last question which I asked, like I
Yeah,
was
that's yeah,
greeting you.
sorry, yeah, that's also the, like in the most of the interview you can avoid that question. You can say no sir, just thank you sir. If you have a great question, yeah, that was the great question you asked. Yeah, really you have researched a lot of the you researched a lot of about any institute, then you can ask. Otherwise avoid to that answer. But you have a,
Okay.
yeah, you have a good question, so that type of question you can ask.
Okay. Okay.
But
Thank
most
you.
of,
Thank you. I researched a lot on that.
yeah, but most
Okay.
of the
One
time
more
try
thing,
to
sir.
avoid. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um, if I will find like my interview is going grilling and it's not very good, if I will sense that something like this is happening, then I'll straight away avoid this question. I understand your point. One more thing, sir. Since I have scored a very less percentile, although I got the call at this percentile because of my profile and because I'm from the NC-OBC category, do you think like with this profile I will be able to convert I am core? Because that is the best call I have, because I'm not considering I am Lucknow since it's not the core program. Apart from that, I am Indoors call, which I don't want to go because I have heard that I have not heard a good review of that college, and the batch strength is also very much.
So
So is
so
it really feasible? Is it really realistically possible to convert at this low score? That is my main concern.
so have you called for main program? Yeah, main program
Yes,
of IIM
PGP
Cognito.
from.
So I
Yes,
would
yes.
like to say, yeah, if you get calls, so there are 100% chances that you can convert also. Like if you perform good and well, suppose that's also the cause, like you have a good backpack and you also are non-engineers. Like for the non-engineers also has a different reservation. Like you have the like you have the reservation of your category, you have the reservation of the
Yeah.
non-engineers, and you have the benefit your backpack. So now you have a 3 plus point, understand? So
Yes,
and
I saw their criteria. Yeah, and
yeah,
44% weightage is in the PI. I mean, only the
yeah,
PI consists of
yeah.
the
So now
44%.
all things will depend on the PI. So you will have to perform well, and you also said that like if my interview is not going well, so I would like to suggest some tips for you. Suppose if the things
Of
like
course.
if the things are going beyond you, then you can do something like that. Like if you want to interview will be according to you, or you want to interview will be a interviewer. So I
Yeah.
would
So
like
you
to
were
say,
basically.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So I would like
Sorry,
to.
sorry to keep you interrupting. Actually, I had so many questions. I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm
no,
keeping
it's
you
okay.
interrupting.
No, no, it's okay. So I would like
It's
to
just
suggest.
out of my curiosity.
Yeah, yeah. So I would like to suggest a thing like I ask a question like, what is your tell me about yourself. Understand? So in that, tell me about, you said your name, you said these, you said these, you said these. But if you tell something like, in you can add something about your long term goal, your long term vision, but don't and you add a lot of thing about your work ethic. Don't add a lot of thing. You tell me about yourself. Like suppose you, if you will say just you will say just what like you have a barcase in that much company. So next question, definitely interviewer ask about your barcase. Understand? if
Okay.
you if you
Okay.
if you if you will tell all the things in your tell me about yourself, then interviewer will not ask anything that your that much part. Suppose that is the
Okay.
thing. Yeah, suppose, understand, if you want to control your interview, then you can add this type of the word in the end of your answer,
Okay.
like in the
So
tell me about
basically,
your.
you are asking me to cut short the tell me or
Yeah,
tell me about
you.
yourself answer and
Yeah,
add the hooks and the important words in the last so that
last.
interview can
So
proceed from there.
interviewer just curious to know about you more.
Okay,
Understand?
and then the eventual questions will be from that part.
Yeah,
Okay.
that part also, that part. Suppose that if you want to, like, if they will ask a question related your interview, like, yeah, you can, you are, no, sorry, your work is, so you can tell them. If suppose that if interviewer don't ask if interview ask related questions your academic background, and that topic you don't know, understand, then you will not say
Yeah.
interview that I don't know, and I completed my graduation before 2 3 years, I don't know. Understand?
Yeah, that
So
will be very negative on my part.
yeah, that will be very negative in your part. So understand that, like, if you will keep just short word in your answer, then interviewer also curious to know about you. Like if you write in your tell me like I want to become an entrepreneur, so definitely next question will be related to entrepreneurship.
But sir, I read somewhere that you shouldn't say you want to be an entrepreneur. So
That you can't say in the job interviews or your placement interviews.
okay, okay,
Actually
okay.
you
Thanks for
can't.
clearing the confusion.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
actually you
didn't know
can't
that.
say, yeah, you can't say they are in job interview like a company don't want to become your answer, like they invest a lot of money in your training, and after that you will become a competitor of that company. So company don't want that you become an entrepreneur, but IIM want to launch entrepreneur.
Okay, okay,
Understand? MBA college want that a lot of like they want to launch entrepreneur. They don't want that you become a just manager in any company. Any company. They want you start your self company.
okay.
Yeah, so that is the
I got it.
difference. Like all the interviews are different. Like your job interview is different. That is the different. Like now we are preparing for IIM interview, so then you can say like that. If you have a great idea, great vision, then you can. Actually, these answers are totally different for every people. Like your dream is different, other one is different. So according to that, you will have to frame all the answers,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you. Uh, that was a great review. One last question is,
yeah.
what are the things which I should not change? I mean, I was going positive, I was going good. What are the things which you will commend me for? So
Can you
just
repeat
the
your
things
question?
which what were the things in my interview which were going positive, like which I was doing right and which you are commending me, which I should not change? So that is also important for me to know. So could you please
Yeah,
tell me that?
yeah, the I would like to say that like your answering base is good. Like suppose that your answer is some frame, like you did work on that, like frame your answers. So that was the
Okay.
good things in you. And the next one is the confidence inside you. Like you said that you was the nervous, but I don't think you was the nervous. Like I was feeling like that. Yeah, you are the full confident. So it is your first interview,
Yes.
like practicing like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
chose you. I actually got to know you from your YouTube channel. I know you are from MBA. So yeah, this is my first
yeah.
interview.
So
Although
yeah,
I will want to take more mock PIs because my interview is scheduled on 18th
yeah,
February
yeah.
and
So
it's already 31st. So I will want you to interview me more.
yeah,
So I will be
yeah.
very
So
obliged if you can spare some time on me.
yeah, definitely. So actually that's
Thank you,
also
sir.
actually that's also happens like if you are preparing for first time, yeah, you are giving like so you can also apply one thing also. Like suppose that you can just like prepare your answer, and if you want to gain a confidence, then speak in the front of the mirror,
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
right?
that was a great trip.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
so
do that.
like in a room is no one is there, so just yeah, in the front of mirror, and you can also record them and listen them again and again. And when you listen them again and again, and you will find where is the mistake.
Okay.
You will listen like 4 or 5 times, you will listen, you will understand, yeah, where is the mistake, yeah, that sentence is the incorrect, and I can add that things also. So when you are preparing like that in the front of the mirror, then you can also you can also some change, like you can record that things and you can record yourself answer. Do you understand? Like I will just suggest, but you are only can improve. You,
Yes.
yeah, so actually that is like I ask your weakness, like you said, I struggle, so that is also the good point, like you know what is your weakness.
Okay. Okay.
Understand? So like if you practice a lot in the front of the mirror, so you know, sorry, you know where I am struggling, and where is the chances of the improvement, so you can do according to
Okay.
that.
Okay. Sir, if I say that I find it hard to stay in the present, and for that I am learning about mindfulness because that is a very buzzword, mindfulness. That's why I prepared this answer. And moreover, this is actually my weakness.
Yeah,
So will this be a good answer? And I added a part of Buddhism in this. So was this answer
yeah,
good?
yeah, if you have add the Buddhism, like they can grill you on the Buddhism, like you have a lot of knowledge regarding that.
Okay. Okay.
Understand? They can ask
Yeah.
anything about that, then what will you do? Buddhism is
Yeah.
two bars, not a just a thing. This is the single bar, but that is two bars. They can ask a story of Buddha and anything they can ask. Then what will you do? And same things happen with me in my IIM Ranchi interview. They grill me, and I just say like I do some meditation. Like, have you heard the name of the BK Sevani?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so I just said that I follow that meditation. So they grill me a lot on that, and that's just okay.
So I mean, could you convert it at the
No, I
end?
was
Could you
just
convert it?
no, I was just in the waiting list,
Okay. Okay.
and I am at HR. I am Ranchi HR.
Oh wow, that's great. So
Yeah.
you could convert I am Ranchi HR.
No,
Yeah,
no.
because that is the program I am aspiring for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I convert I am more.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. For any other questions?
Uh, there are many questions. I'll ask you on Instagram. You are very supportive and very helpful. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, you can connect me 24 into 7 hours then, and our end term goal is that you will go in very best school, and I also want to support every student like who want to like practice interview, and the end term our goal is that like you should go in very big college like big IIM. That is our end term goal. Understand? And
Yes.
actually,
Yes.
and I also want to help a lot of students like that.
Yeah. I'll definitely suggest my other friends to take your
Okay,
advice.
great.
Is there any other thing which you want to highlight? Like for the last 2 days, I have been like preparing each and every question.
Yeah, so I would like to
What
recommend.
a lot of questions on my calligraphy. Like
Yeah,
I told
so
you like my heavy was calligraphy, but
yeah, so
there
I
were no
would like
questions
to
from
some
there.
question like I didn't ask any question related to current affairs like GK and what's happening now, and I didn't ask any question related to your work ex. I didn't ask any question related to your academic background.
Yes.
Yes, so now prepare like it will be difficult to prepare like your graduation by 3 years, like so it will be difficult.
Yeah, I completed my graduation in 2019, and this is also my question. Like, how much should I really prepare about chemistry? Because I studied physical chemistry, organic, and now I will
So
find it
I
very hard
so
to revise everything.
Yeah, so I would like to give a very strong point to you, like tips. So basically, the interviewer will also not from your background, not from your chemistry background. Do you know what if he is interested to ask a question related to academic background, he will just to Google and search that what is the top 10 question of the chemistry.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I prepared all those 10
Yeah,
questions. Then it's okay.
but you
I
will
have
not
already
10.
prepared them.
No, you will prepare approx 100 questions.
Okay, I should prepare 100. Okay, fine.
Yeah, because your
Yeah,
interviewer.
actually, from one of my batchmates, it was asked like she just showed him the bottle and asked him that from which polymer has this bottle been made.
Yeah,
So
so
he was unable
yeah,
to
that's
tell that.
actually we can't predict like what is the mind of the interviewer. Like it's depend on your situation, like what want the interviewer ask. And I think that and a lot of things also depend on the interviewer also. If like he is not in a good mood, and if he want to ask a difficult questions, and you don't know that answer, then what can you? No one can do anything at that time. So all things will
Yeah,
depend on
sure.
interviewer mood also, like what types of the question he is interested to ask to you. But if
Okay.
you have the call with the great college, great IIM, Kozhikode, IIM Indore, and you have a lot of great calls, so I think that you should prepare approx 100 or 150 question related to your academic background, and also follow a lot of YouTube like Study IQ, and daily they upload 3 to 4 videos related to GK and what is happening current. Like if they ask any topic, so you can tell them about any topic related. So you just follow YouTube channel also, you can follow newspaper also. So and you also And I think that you have the Barcac, so a lot of questions will be related to your Barcac only. And like if your Barcac is the IT field, right? IT
No,
sector,
sir. No, sir. It's from event management.
event
The
management.
company
So
organizes Bollywood parties in Australia. So the
okay,
problem is, I searched a lot about event management, but I couldn't find the questions. Could you please advise me some questions related to that? Like what comes in your
that
mind when you hear
like
about?
so I think that they can ask related to Bollywood's questions, like you event the, like you manage the parties of the Bollywood's actress, right?
No, 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 not like the theme of the parties were Bollywood, and
So
the name of the club is Bollywood Club.
okay, they just give you situations
But the
like that.
normal crowd comes there. I mean,
Yeah,
not the Bollywood celebrity.
so I don't think that like they can grill you, and there will be just simple questions like how can you
Okay,
manage that crowd, this type of simple questions.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, fine. And what is the future of event management industry and all these kind
yeah,
of basic
these
questions?
type of simple
No?
questions, so you can just tell simple answer.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Adhish sir.
Great, you can left.
Yeah. So will you upload this in your YouTube channel, like
Yeah, I will.
right now?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
will
but
say.
please edit it, and please, uh, like I would be I would be happy if you upload this after my selection, like not right now.
No, it's not will be like I will not tell your name. Like, oh sorry, you will watching. So what's the problem? Like it will be helpful
No,
for
no,
you.
nothing. No, no. I don't have any problem, but I would request you to like upload this after my selection. Can you do this?
Actually,
A small favor for me?
yeah, I can do, but do you know that now there are a lot of interviewers are come, so it will be helpful for a lot of students for prepare these type of the answers and how should they answer these questions. It's not the benefit for me, understand? And also YouTube channel also started not benefit for me. I want to benefit all the students like you also prepare like that, and a lot of students are prepared for their interview. So
Yeah, I came via a YouTube channel.
yeah, so that will be helpful for them, not for me.
Okay, okay, okay. So please edit it.
Yeah, I will
Like
add.
only the important information.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Thank
will
you.
try.
I don't have any issue with that. I just wanted like
Yeah,
you.
I
I
can
just wanted.
understand. Yeah, I can understand you want to. Yeah, great, it's okay. Like one day you will be also famous through my channel.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
great, you can leave. Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. I appreciate all the help that you provided. Thank you.
thank you. You can just leave the meeting. So that was the great interview with them, and if you also want to practice your mock PI with me, so you can just contact me, link in the description box. You can contact me on the Instagram. So thank you, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.